Good morning. My name is Soroush Nikbakht. I'm presenting my topic of interest for Communication 1 at IVC. For introduction, I was given the identity theft. How do we define it? What causes it? What are the cons? How do we prevent it? And go into some details, resources that I found in the websites on Google Chrome, journals, all kinds of resources, and I'm going to include in those. Uh, so I'm going to walk you through it. First, the identity theft is a crime or obtaining someone else's information in order of thieving them uh, or stealing something from them that can be uh, sampled as fraud, including name, identity number, account number, SSN, and basically stealing their financial information for the person's good and use it for their own expenses or such thing as that. And what causes an identity theft? Firstly, identity theft causes loss of a stolen wallet, stolen mail, Doppler driving, uh, then such examples more if I'm giving you mortgage fraud, employment fraud, uh, and account takeover fraud, as well as mail identity theft. That was one of the main points I wanted to get into to explain. How do we prohibit it? How do we prevent it? Most identity thefts that I mentioned committed for financial gain, but it comes in many different forms. And solution to that is that placing a flood alert or security freezes uh, and reports in order of preventing it. Not it wouldn't happen never once we having calling it a financial advisor, setting up an alerts in our credit and debit card or any kind of cards accounts that we are using in general outside in grocery shopping, mortgage loans, mm, uh, student loans, car loans, mm, clothing, a lots of places, a lots of corporate companies that we are expending our money on that uh, can have fraud and people are trying to steal something from you. So in order of preventing it, first we have to have privacy and security alerts once we call or contact an advisor, financial person, that they can provide us with the best solution to lock the account or neither uh, doing something that prevents it, anything that can happen. Like in one of the resources on the Wall Street Journal on the September 27, 2017, it has pointed of about 60% of Americans are being experiencing fraud and identity theft. Whether it's their account, whether it's their personal information, whether it's their mortgage loans or credit unions that are taking money separately from their accounts. So these are the examples that I could mention. And for prevention, as I mentioned, using security alerts, being aware of who are we uh, who are we trusting for financial uh, identity and financial situation in order of preventing those. Saving our money and putting it aside as a trust instead of trusting some like unknown insurance companies or such companies as that, that they can just be coming as a fraud or a scam likely. Or even at the phone. Oh, okay, okay. That I mentioned. Uh, phone can be bringing fraud by a scam likely, and even a message by click on some messages that we received, like not much often, uh, usually can be fraud and can just empty the bank account or empty your personal wallet. So be aware of that as well. And lastly, I would like to mention um, overall, beside what I said, what also can cause fraud is the monitors and the uh, how do I say it? The registers on the retail stores or cashiers. Some of them that is not owned by a company, that is owned by a person, have extra glass fiber on the on the screen on the screen of where it can the credit debit or MX can be tab inserted or slide, uh, can have kind of fraud, kind of a stealing strategy, which once they tap their card, it can take like double or even empty their account from from that extra glass that they placed it on the screen or monitor of uh, that register. Okay, thank you so much for having my presentation for identity theft. My name is Soroush Nikbakht, and this is my submission. Thank you.